that leads me to think, like, do you think it's possible to bring up a child with like the minimum of that, like the minimum of, self-doubting thoughts, or to not bring them down, like, and how you would do that?
I think it's I'm not, you know what, this is a really good question. I'll find this question quite difficult to answer because how your children will be and how they see themselves. Yes, as a parent, you play a very important role in that. But then don't forget, there's also a lot of other influences around the children and teenage children. I could be telling my children, you're lovely kids, you're doing great, build that up, and they can feel very good about themselves and doing things. I can do this, it's not a problem. But then if they go to school being bullied, or the teacher constantly saying like, you can't do this, you're not doing that, they will come back very defeated thinking, eh? So I think it's never a yes or no answer. But I think you, as parents, you can definitely foster that
Give
self-image.
them the tools to do, give them
Yeah,
the
give it, you
tools
know
to
what?
hand.
And yeah, because you want them to feel confident about themselves, to be accepted of what's that? Accepting themselves. Like, this is the way I am. My eyelid. Because my eyelid is like really heavy eyelid, and not every Asian eyelid is like this. So when what, people can see, but when I do my eyeshadow, I really need to go like half of my eyelid here, so then people can see my eyelid. This is a bit scary, right? So, but then it took me years because I was so different. It took me years and years and years and years, Bill, to accept actually I love my eyes.
Yeah.
And that then you always have that voice is like, oh, my eyes are terrible, they're ugly, they're heavy, there's two inwards, and it's like those, and he's just like, oh,
Yeah. Because
but
I think when you're younger as well,
mm,
you just naturally compare yourself to people around you. Like, when you become self-aware, you become more aware of the people around you, what they look like, how they're acting.
yeah.
And I remember, you do pick up on, oh, I wish I had looked like that, or I wish this, or like, you do pick up on those things, I think,
Absolutely. And
as
I
well.
think this is a like a thought. It's a lifelong struggle, I would say, Belle. Because
Yeah,
no
definitely.
matter no matter how successful you are, right, you will still have self-doubt in terms of, can I do this? Or that critical voice telling you, usually the people very close to you and raise you up, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You know what? When I was working with my families, because someone, I always have to I give them advice about what to do, thinking about strategy together. And then when they're parenting their children, they'll be like, hey, I hear your voice telling me, do this instead, not do that, do this instead, not that. So we all have that voices, right? From whoever that person is. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your granny. It depends on whoever, but the external circumstances definitely influence how that voices come forward or silenced a bit more. I suppose